and welcome Leos back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Today I'm gonna be doing your monthly tarot reading. This can resonate if you have a Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm gonna be using the Mermaid Tarot accompanied by these two Oracle decks. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so what do we have for Leos today? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So off the top of my head, the Knight of Pentacles talks about someone who's resilient, someone who's persistent, who is planning one step at a time. They're taking their time on their journey to progress and to move forward. The Seven of Cups. And the Page of Wands talks about a creative endeavor, a spark, a creative project perhaps, something that is igniting and exciting. The Seven of Cups is about a choice you have to make, having too many options, not knowing which way to go or what to decide on. Let's pull up some clarifiers before I tell you what I'm feeling with these cards. Please clarify the Knight of... Ooh, these are a lot of cards. Should I take this? No, I'm not feeling like it. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles Spirit. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. What can you tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is it here? Why is the Knight here? What are Leos taking their slow time with? Okay, so I'm gonna be taking this first card. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It really feels like you guys are having a hard time making a decision, moving forward with something or someone. But let's get more clarity on this. The Page of Wands. Please clarify the Page of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. The Queen of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, so give me a second to look at the cards first. Alright, so let's start with this first card, the Knight of Pentacles. Leo, I'm noticing that you're taking your slow, sweet time with something. There's something or someone that is making you a bit hesitant in the steps that you're taking towards them. You feel a bit hindered in your movement. Like this is working against your actual natural instinct of just striving forward as a fire sign with so much passion and ignition. This is more like earth energy, where you are feeling that you have to take care and plan and wait it out until you know what's going on. So the Two of Swords is clarifying this slow moving energy, and this Two of Swords actually talks about a split energy, right? Like there is some decision that is tormenting you and you're standing in place because you don't know how to move forward. In this card, it's portrayed by two men who are fighting and neither one of them seems to be wanting to give up their position. They're standing in front of each other, and yeah, there is not really compromise that is being reached here. So in reverse, it shows me that you were hesitant for a while about moving forward, that you were very torn about something or someone, and that's why you were waiting it out with this knight here. You were taking notes like this girl over here, observing, waiting it out, and just trying to make or to paint a clear picture before you take your next decision, right? So the Two of Swords is really showing me here that you've been observant for a while and trying to strategically plan your next move, and now you're finally ready to go ahead and take your next step. So what is this in regards to the Page of Wands? The Page of Wands talks about somebody who's creative, who has a creative project in mind that they want to start, or perhaps there's some kind of passionate hobby that you want to pursue further, or it could also be about someone that you're feeling extremely passionate about and sexually attracted to. So this card was clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles is talking about work ethic, a very hardcore work ethic, and in reverse it just shows me that perhaps there's some work you've invested, there's a lot of effort and work and just time and energy that you've invested in something or someone, in something that you're passionate about, and someone that you're passionate about, and this thing or this someone didn't turn out to be what you expected at the end. Like this Eight of Pentacles, when it's in reverse, just shows me that you've put a lot of energy in something and it didn't pay out. So the Seven of Cups talks about, it's very similar energy to the Two of Swords, but instead of being torn on what to decide on, having two different choices, two different ways, the Seven of Cups is rather talking about some kind of illusions or daydreams, or like you have so many options in front of you, not just two, but so many cups in front of you, and you're having a hard time seeing behind the surface. Like the cups, all of them, they seem to be full and abundant and they seem like to be what you want. But the thing with the Seven of Cups is that you might make the wrong decision at the end and be very persuaded by one cup that you've thought that this is what you wanted all along. But once you choose this cup, it turns out to be not what you've wanted. It turns out to be a complete scam. So the Seven of Cups energy, let me connect it to the rest of the cards. It's like you didn't see the picture very clearly from the start, although you tried to be observant, you tried to take notes and to wait it out because you were confused, you were torn about something here. But it seems like you still didn't manage to outsmart this someone or something. You were mesmerized by their energy, you were mesmerized by how igniting and passionate they were. If this is about a person, if this is about a relationship, you were just very mesmerized by them and captivated. And so you just went for it. You just went for it and tried to put all you've got into this someone, into this connection. I don't know why I keep saying that this is about a connection, but it could really go both ways. It could really be about a connection or a creative project that you wanted to start. But if this is about a connection, it's really talking about someone that made you hesitant, that made you want to observe their energy first, to take notes on who they were and what they wanted before making the next step. And when you were finally ready to take the next step, you went their way. You approached them. You expressed your affection, your attraction towards them, and put all you've got here. Like invested a lot of time and effort. And they really seem to be like they seem to be like a daydream. They seem to be like this is your wish come true. This is your wish fulfillment. you wanted them so badly, and you were so mesmerized by them. You were seeing them as this very beautiful, igniting, passionate, explosive Queen of Wands over here. The Queen of Wands is such a mesmerizing, captivating, energetic, lively persona, and she is so magnetic, she is so attractive, she is so captivating. You cannot resist her. So this is them, despite of gender. So this is really because everybody has a divine masculine and a divine feminine energy in their being. This could also be a male. It's just that the way that they're expressing themselves, the way that they are attracting people towards them is with this Queen of Wands energy. So yeah, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse shows a lot of impatience because it's in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles talks about somebody who's planting their fruits and waiting it out until they flourish, as you can see here with this, with these two parents expecting their baby soon. And in reverse, it just shows that you're very impatient about wanting this person to like commit to you in a way or another. And why am I saying commitment? Because I'm seeing that here in the bottom of the energy deck with this Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about laying your foundation, adding structure to your life. And this is usually the card associated with commitment, like you're building a foundation, so you're committing to this foundation. So yeah, it also talks about if you're perhaps in the dating phase, then you're wishing to commit to each other in a long-term relationship. Perhaps if you're already in a long-term relationship, then you would want to get engaged soon. If you're already engaged, you would want to get married, and so on. So yeah, this really feels like to sum it all up, Leos, this feels like somebody entered your life. You were confused by them, you wanted to observe them, to take notes, and then you approached them with this very light inner child kind of energy, with this pure energy, being very drawn to them, to their spark, and investing a lot of effort into this connection and really wanting them. They were your daydream, they were your wish come true. But when you finally got to like have them in a way or another, but it seems like you haven't managed to get them into a committed relationship yet, and you're getting very impatient about this. If this is about a creative project though, it seems like you've been taking notes and waiting to plan it out, how you're gonna take your next step, how you're gonna approach matters about this project because you wanted to succeed. Who doesn't? And then you actually started this project and you were very excited about it. And then you've put so much effort into it, but you're not really seeing the fruits of your efforts come to life yet, right? So it feels like this was a dream of yours to actually launch this project since a very long time. And now you're waiting for it to become this, from this Page of Wands energy, from this I just started a project as a beginner, towards this Queen energy of reaching your full potential and actually having this very big thing that you're very proud of birthing, right? Yeah, but the thing is, you're getting very impatient about this project becoming this queen-like energy, and you really want it to take off now. But Spirit is reminding you with this Four of Wands again over here that you just laid this foundation. You can't expect it to go from 0 to 100 real quick before it actually takes off first, right? So you gotta wait it out, you gotta be a bit patient about this project. Alright, so let me pull you some Oracle cards now from my Untamed Truth Oracle deck. Okay, focus. That's so cool because this these colors remind me a bit on the Page of Wands card over here. This fiery energy, which is totally you, right? Yeah, focus. Alright, so I feel like with this focus card that right now your energy is very fixated on why am I not seeing the results yet? I've invested this effort and I want to see results now. Fire energy is extremely impatient energy as well. So this makes a lot of sense for you. But with this focus card, you're being encouraged to actually put your focus onto gather it and put it into one direction, into continuing to invest in this project, continuing to invest in this person, in this connection that you're craving so badly. Take it how it resonates. And yeah, so I feel like you need to wait it out for a while. I feel like this just needs time. So just throw your arrow and wait it out, Leo. You have to have some patience. Gonna draw another card. What else do you have as advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus spirits? What else do you have as advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Fulfillment. Wow. So this is encouraging support from spirit, letting you know that this project or this person that you're pursuing, this connection, whatever you're so passionate, feeling so passionate about with this page of wands here, whatever you want to grow into this queen of wands energy over here, this is coming. This is gonna be completely and utterly your wish come true. This is gonna fulfill you emotionally so much. Your dream that you have, the thing that you're craving, is it a person or a project, it's gonna come to life. It's gonna happen for you, Leos. You just have to be a bit patient about it. You cannot just invest you've invested time and energy. That's totally understandable that you would want for things to be showing results like right now, but this is usually not how it works. With this Eight of Pentacles over here, it just needs a little bit of time to get to the Nine of Pentacles, right? So yeah, I'm really encouraging you to be a little bit patient. Seems like it's gonna be paying out. And let me draw one last card here from the Enchanted Map Oracle. One last advice for Leos. Wow, look at what you've got. You've got the Creative Spark card. I want to apologize, this deck is in German. It reads, like the inscription reads here, Der schöpferische Funke, which basically translates to the creative spark. So, wow, this is again divine confirmation. The creativity, the creative project that you just launched now, your partner or your potential partner, your person, the connection that you're feeling so passionately about, this is gonna be coming to fruition very soon, Leos. You might be feeling very discouraged right now that the results are not showing yet, but they're coming your way. So please hold on tight, and everything is gonna be falling into place really soon. So I hope this reading resonated for you, Leo, and if it did, please like, share, comment down below. I hope it was informative and helped you, guide you on your journey. Until the next time, and bye!